Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £500 worth of £2 coins we're hunting through, looking for commemoratives, ones with more than face value. I hope I've got the right book out. Yes, £2 coins. So we're looking to fill the book with commemoratives we haven't already found. There is a link in the description over to Amazon to the books that I use if you want to pick up a book like I use. It is an affiliate link, so I do get a bit of a kickback, just so that you're aware. We need 3 Commonwealth games: Northern Ireland, Wales and Scotland. Any of those 3 would be superb finds, as would the World War I Navy Centenary with the flag error. Otherwise we complete up to the Great Fire of London, and should anything post Great Fire of London turn up, that would also be quite exciting. But let's get into this bag and see what we are going to find. Okay, bag number 1. What are we looking for? That's Technologies. It's the definitive design up to 2015. Some are lower minted years than others, just not low enough that I think that they're worth keeping. But ideally, we don't want all Technologies. That is unfortunately a case of the diddlies. And let's just hope that we're just going to get our bad luck out of the way early and find some extraordinary coins throughout the hunt. Although we just had double diddlies. Let's hope we don't get triple diddlies. That would be a very, very poor start to the hunt. Let's cross our fingers. It's going to happen. We'll find something in this bag. There we go. See? Jodie Clark's 5th and final portrait of the Queen. We know this will be something. Shakespeare's Histories, the most common of the 3 Shakespeare £2 coins. Still a smidge over face value for the right buyer. Check your inscription, the Hollow Crown. So that is as it should appear. Well, there we go. We've got something. The diddly streak mercifully is over. Hopefully we'll carry on to find some even more extraordinary coins. Oh, there's Brunel's portrait. 1 or 2 Brunel £2 coins you can find out in your change. Both fairly common coins though. But there's not an awful lot of... Ooh, hang on. Golden Guinea there. Again, smidge over face value. Always a nice find, the Golden Guinea. We're getting to that point of the year where there isn't an awful lot changing in coins immediately. As of recording the video, or you've got to bear in mind that I do record these a little bit in advance of them going out, so there could be things that come out between me recording the video and uploading it. But no, there's a bit of a quieter time in the build up to the new year. Oh, wireless transmission, Marconi's transmission. It's a little bit grubby, but we haven't had that coin today, so there we go. But one thing I'm seeing lots of... Ooh. I've got something to say and I'll start finding coins. DNA double helix, we won't grumble because we like finding commemorative coins. It's a beautiful design, this one, but again, fairly common. But one thing I'm getting messaged a lot of, I'm noticing in the comments a lot of, people still waiting for their 2023 definitive coin set. So at the start of 2023, in January, we had 5 coins come out in an annual commemorative set, and they decided to split the release. Normally you get the definitives and commemoratives all in one package, but this was buy the commemoratives now, buy the definitives later in the year. And they came out later in the year, and the reason for the delay seems to be because they were changing the designs. There's Charles Dickens there. Very nice, but again, very common. So yeah, we assume that's why they delayed it, because they had to create the designs, test the designs, make sure they could mint them en masse, which obviously they can. But yeah, so quite cool. So when they came out, there was a lot of interest in them. We've got World War I Army Centenary, no rotation error, and the edge inscription is correct, so that's fine. But there are still some people waiting for their definitives to be delivered. Now, I was fortunate, I ordered mine on the day of release, and I got mine not all that long after that. I think they quoted us up to a 6-week delay. There's another Army Centenary, no rotation error, King and Country, that's fine. But I'm fairly confident I got mine within the 6 weeks that they quoted. Normally with retailers, they say it will take up to 6 weeks for delivery, and that is them under promising, and then they over deliver, because you want to say it will take up to 6 weeks and it arrives in 3 weeks. Customer's very happy because it's come in half the time. What you don't want to say, it'll come in 3 weeks and in fact it takes 6 weeks. Now I know when you order anything from the Royal Mint at the moment, it does say anything with the annual commemorative, the annual definitive coins might take a bit longer to get to you. I don't know at the moment, because it's been a while since I bought anything from them, what their estimated timescales are. But I noticed that a lot of people are still waiting for that. I think you just have to chalk it up to a change in the new definitives. It's quite a big and interesting change, and it's big and interesting things happening with coins, which then sucks in non-coin collectors to come and buy this thing. It sucks in a bit more of the international audience who goes, oh, Britain's got new coins, I'll buy a set of those for my collection. So yeah, it's just an increase in interest in the coins, which is a good thing. Active union, no rotation error. Because if more people are interested, more people might start regularly collecting, which means there's more collectors, which is good for coin collecting as a hobby. It's a bit like the coronation or the memorial coins released after the death of Queen Elizabeth II. Oh, there we go. VE anniversary, most common circulating commemorative £2 coin there. So yeah, same as the coronation, same as the death of the Queen. These big events draw a bigger audience than just the average coin collectors like me, like many of you. So when these things happen, there's going to potentially be delays in the coins coming out. Charles Dickens there. So no, I would just say a bit of patience. They will be with you, won't they? There's the Shakespeare histories again. The hollow crown. So there we go. What I can say though, if you'd bought the BU definitive coin set from the Britannia Coin Company, the company I work for, you'd have it by now. It did take a bit of time for them to arrive, the BU and then the proof and the silvers and the gold proof set. It took a bit of time for it to arrive, but it's all arrived. All orders have been dispatched to the best of my knowledge. Obviously not at the moment, the company is closed until the new year, but if you were to place an order, you'd probably get it the second week of January. So if you're still waiting, you don't mind maybe cancelling an order and replacing it from the Britannia Coin Company, you definitely have it early January. Right, Army Centenary, no rotation error, edge inscription reads King and Country, so that's all fine. But no, in fact, I did actually buy, after seeing many people saying there were big delays waiting for their BU definitive coins, for my father, who kind of collects coins. He likes buying the annual definitive coins, sometimes with the commemoratives as well. Because I knew I wouldn't be able to get one from the Royal Mint straight away, I thought, well, maybe I'll give him my set and I'll replace my set and just wait for that to come. But I just bought it from the Britannia Coin Company. There we go, no rotation error on that active union. So yeah, bit of a cheeky plug. I will hold my hands up and say yes. Bit of a cheeky plug for my employer. But yeah, unfortunately, well, I say unfortunately, delays are prone to happen on these big and exciting things, but I think it's a good thing. It's not good if you're the one sat there waiting for your coins, I totally accept that. But if there's lots of people getting excited about coins, I think that's a bit of a plus. Now, could the Royal Mint do other things to try and avoid these big backlogs? Yes and no. You could say that they can you can say they can try and anticipate high demand and then start minting things a bit earlier. But things like the death of the Queen, that couldn't, well, I guess it could have been predicted given that she was 96. But obviously they're not going to mint her memorial coins while she's still alive. That would be very, very naughty. Oh, Jodie Clark's fifth portrait again. Another Shakespeare's histories with the hollow crown. There we go, 3 of those. Brunel's portrait, which is very nice, but very common. The only thing I would say is that it is hard trying to guess what coins are going to do really, really well. I guess the annual coins, you can kind of predict, yes, they will do well, but all you have to do is look at some of the other individual releases, those that have really high mintages, which in my mind is because they anticipated big demand. that are still available on the Royal Mint website because they haven't sold as well as predicted potentially. So it isn't an exact science predicting what coins are going to sell really well and which ones aren't. So I tend to be a bit more lenient when it comes to delays in things being sent. I've been on the receiving end of quite big delays in certain things, but these things happen, don't they? Right, Gunpowder Plot, Guy Fawkes, there we go. Is that right? Yeah, it just sounded a bit funny. Nothing more there, unfortunately. Well, we're on to the last bag. Nothing spectacular. A couple of nice finds, which we can't grumble about, but links as ever are in the description of this video over to my Discord server for coin collectors. There's another golden guinea there. Very cool. There's also links to my other social media channels, the PO Box address if you want to write into me, and a link to the Britannia Coin Company's YouTube channel if you want to go check them out. This company I work for is my day job, so please do check out the YouTube channel. I'm going to whiz through all these coins now and check if there are any edge inscriptions, rotation errors, double die obverse errors, double die reverse as well. We'd be looking forward to. Not that I've seen any, but now I'm curious. I'm going to have to put some research in and find out if there are any double die reverse £2 coin errors about. Again, then unfortunately no errors found in amongst all of those coins, which is a bit of a shame. They aren't that common, but sometimes they do turn up, so it's definitely worth looking out for them. Nothing new for the book, of course, because we're getting to that point where we're getting very stuck on a couple of very rare coins. These will be our star finds. There's only 2 different coins, but we got a fair whack of them, so we can't really grumble, can we? But let me know in the comments what your favourite coin from today's video is, and all it leaves me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.